Good morning, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Kyle's Daily Bad Words of Wisdom. Got some awesome WTF facts today. Some cool stuff that's happened around the world. I don't know, let's do this. Alright, firstly, there were two nurses that were hired within months of each other at the same work. They were on the same shift, on the same floor, in the same Florida hospital, discovered that they were long-lost sisters from Korea that had been separated for 40 years. And they just finally randomly worked together. All right, people. Who's seen this video rolling around a lot? Cats being disturbed by cucumbers. That's not okay. Don't place a cucumber behind your cat or any new object. It's stressful for a cat to find a new object in its territory, and it might leave it anxious for several days, feeling very paranoid that something has creeped up behind him. So it's not the cucumber, it's just the whole fact that it was something new creeped up. And a cucumber is strange just to find. I'll have to find that cucumber cat video. Alright. This was freaking horrible, man. In 1937, a gas leak in a local school in New London, Texas, caused a massive explosion which killed almost 300 kids and teachers. The deadliest school disaster in U.S. history. Yeah, in the U.S. Adolf Hitler even sent his condolences by telegram. So that would have been a nightmare. Completely devastated. A natural gas leak. Ooh, or it might not. All right. Ramen noodles comes from Japan, but it's made from Chinese ingredients, causing the Chinese people to think that it's a Japanese dish. Japanese people think it's a Chinese dish. So, just in case anyone's wondering. All right. Lagabagaga. Here we go. All right. This is something cool about gold. A lump of gold the size of a matchbook can be flattened to the size of a tennis court. It becomes so flat that it's transparent. It looks like cellophane or some such thing. You know, the astronauts actually use that in their visors, because it blocks all the UV and the radiation, but you can still see through it. It's the best thing we found. Alright, here's kind of a strange picture here. Here's a Pakistani woman watering dozens of plants near her desert home, and each plant is growing out of tear gas canisters. Old spent, like, grenade gas canisters. After several years of fighting in Israel soldiers. Alright, this is kind of silly. Walt Disney's father was unimpressed with his son when his son took him to a tour of his new film studio, until Walt Disney pointed out that it could be converted into a hospital if his animation business fails. He's a very hard to impress guy. All right, check this out. In the rest of the world, a Yankee is an American. If you go to America, a Yankee is a Northerner. In the North, a Yankee is is a New Englander, like New England. And in New England, a Yankee is someone from Vermont, a Vermonter. And in Vermont, a Yankee is someone who eats pie for breakfast. So it is like totally about snacks. So that's kind of silly. Go around in circles there. The roots of the word bounced around the comment. All right. This is kind of cool looking. Give you a good shot at this. This is a famous Swedish ice motel that is built every year out of a giant chunk of ice from the Torn River. And now required this, it actually required a fire alarm, despite being made entirely of ice. But that's pretty cool looking in there. You can see the different pillars and everything. Look like cowhide, like nice leather blankets on the beds and everything. It's kind of cool looking. But it does need a fire alarm. Because, I mean, you'd want to know if there was a fire, I guess. That would be pretty darn devastating to an ice motel. So, there you go, people. Enjoy your Saturday. Have a good day, y'all. Thanks for listening. See you tomorrow.